Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport Premium in the color black. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have the turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 278 horsepower, 317 pound-foot of torque. Then you have towing capacity up to 6,404 pounds, payload up to 1,411. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below. You'll also find these little round nodules the whole way across your front bumper. These are your front parking sensors. And then underneath your front logo is your front-facing camera. Along to the side here, we have 18-inch TRD alloy wheels. Factory running boards installed on this unit. Then on your front doors, we have these Tacoma logos. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and of course additional cameras on the side to contribute to the surround view camera effect. On both of your front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about that guy more on the driver's side. Moving back, all of your rear windows come with factory tinting. In the back here, we currently have the bed lamps turned on. These can be turned off or work automatically with opening and closing of doors. There's also a hard tonneau cover that has been installed on this unit as well. On either side of your bed, you'll find your TRD Sport stickers. Then across your rear bumper, just like the front, you have backup parking sensors, 4x4 badge on the left-hand corner. You have your hitch receiver underneath, and looking straight through, you'll find your spare mounted there. Tacoma logo the whole way across your rear bed here, and then on the handle is the backup camera. To open up your space here, just reach into your handle and release it, and it is able to slowly lower itself down from there. Tacoma logo in the back once again here. Then we can take a quick look along the inside of the bed. Again, we have the interior lighting, tie-down D-hooks and bed rails all the way across. Then on the right-hand side, you'll find additional storage and a power outlet. And if you notice on the left, there is another little section here. This is where you have access to a bunch of different power outlets available. We have some videos explaining exactly what you can expect to find inside of this little space that comes with this trim. To close it up back here, just reach down and bring up your tailgate and lock it back into its starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the black leatherette with black stitching. From the side, it has a solid appearance, but if you look at it head-on, you'll find this geometric print that emerges. Now, if you look upwards, next to your middle headrest, you'll find this little fabric strap. If you reach in and release this guy, you'll be able to access all of your storage space you have in behind your seats, including the little toolkit that you'll find for your spare located behind the passenger side. You also have one of your JBL speakers back here. Of course, the JBL speaker sound system comes all throughout this trim level. We'll also find this little place to connect on the side of your seat. It connects with a piece down below. So when you have your seats folded, you're able to clip those two together to keep them together. So of course, down below we have this little handle you can reach into and lift up your seats, access all of the additional storage space down below. Currently we have some accessories, including the Tacoma TRD Sport carpeted mat, as we currently have the Tacoma rubber mats installed. All new units come with both carpeted and rubber, but when you have this upwards, you'll find that this is able to connect directly inwards, keeping the seat upright when you're in motion. Looking forward now, on the back of your front passenger seat, you have pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders and charger options down below. Then inside your door, you have your storage spaces as well as your power window control. Back again now to that little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here to lock and unlock the unit. Inside the driver's door, we have this little rubberized grip. We have a very similar one that you'll find on the inside right here. We'll see that more in a second. We also have this little TRD plaque. You may have noticed we have these inside every one of the four doors. Up top, power windows, front and back. You've got your window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls, tons of storage space. Front driver's seat is electronically adjustable. Back, front, up, down, lumbar support. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, controls for your rear bed lamps. We have these auxiliary 1, 2, and 3 options. Again, we have videos covering exactly what these little guys do, but to sum it up, basically if you want to install any accessories, these make it extra easy for you to be able to control them, such as maybe some off-road lights or anything else. Instead of having to hardwire somewhere else to control it, they will wire in directly in through here. Then up top here we have the automatic headlamps control, traction control, AC 120 volt, headlamp leveler, and your odometer brightness. Hop up here and take a look at your steering wheel. Left hand side, controls for your dash display. Then you have your hands-free communication volume control. Right hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes a sonar and lane departure. Up top here, you'll notice this little cavity right now. This is where you can expect to find the portable JBL speaker. This guy we currently haven't taken out just for safekeeping when we have vehicles in our showroom, but usually you can use that little arrow button to press in and pop it outwards. It's also able to connect to any other JBL speaker that is in the Tacomas and some others outside of that with JBL themselves, which is really neat so that if you and your friends all have this, you're able to take the speakers out. You can have a little tailgate party or do whatever you wish with it, really. Underneath this, you have your red TRD push start ignition, and then we have your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your optional navigation screen. You can choose to connect this through Toyota Connected Services. Underneath that is your audio listening. We have AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters all throughout the unit as well. Under that is phone connectivity. This is to connect your personal device to the unit through Bluetooth. You would also use this for your hands-free communications. Under that, you have your trip information, and then you have all of your general settings. So everything from personal profile, Bluetooth info, general notification, Wi-Fi display, vehicle customizing, software updates, apps, etc. Under that, as you already saw, volume right smack dab in the middle. Then we have all of your climate control settings. On the left-hand side, you'll also find your heated steering wheel control, but for the heating itself, we have dual climate, so that means that you're able to have the whole unit synced up together. Both sides work in unison, or if you turn off your sync, each side can now work independent from each other. We also have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats for the driver and front passenger. All of your controls are in the middle, defrost for your front and rear windshield, as well as side mirrors on the right-hand side there. Underneath all of your storage space, you also have a wireless charging pad right here. There are little bumpers that you have along the sides and the bottoms, as well as that just rubberized texture in the background. That means that the phone's not going to go flying out of that space as soon as you press on your gas pedal. Still have a great clear line of sight to it for any notifications coming in and out, and of course you always have it charged and ready to go. Plenty of additional storage space all around it, including more charger adapters on the right hand side, storage that goes all the way down. You even have this little hook guy that you'll notice right below here. That is especially useful if you have any bags, such as a purse, that somebody in the passenger side keeps handy. Then again, we have this little rubberized grip, matches the ones that you'll find inside of your door there. You have your TRD gear shift, then you have your parking brakes, 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low controls, your towing versus driving modes. You also have your driving controls, your towing controls rather, located right here. And then right down here, right next to it, is your surround view cameras. If you give that guy a press, you'll find your infotainment turns to this full surround view look of the unit. You can pause this at any point in time to take a closer look, and you can also change the perspective from which you're looking if you're trying to get a little bit closer or a little bit further away. And then there's further customizations you can access through that little bottom right corner access point. To get rid of this view, you can either press on the little X on the top corner, or you can just press on the surround view cameras one more time, and it will go back to its normal infotainment display. Behind that, you've got your cup holders, then you have your console space. Inside, plenty of storage all the way through. On the right-hand side, we have this metallic highlighting, Tacoma logo, storage all the way across, lockable glove box underneath, then overhead, on your surround view camera, or on your rear view mirror, you have 1, 2, and 3 dots, garage door openers. Then you have your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls for your moonroof, and then on the left is where you have the control for your power adjustable rear windshield. We can take a look at that in action. Press the button in to have it roll over. You can pull the button towards you to have it roll closed. You can also stop it at any point along the way to take a closer look, and it is a great little feature for letting in extra airflow into your cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport Premium in the color black. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, Life is full of choices. Let us be yours.